So welcome back everyone, and thank you so much for being here. I must admit, I absolutely love reading all of your comments. I love seeing your support for me and for each other in that comment section. And I just love this kind of community and connection that it feels like we're all getting. If you are a regular to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, then please consider doing so. That really helps these videos get pushed and get out there to more people. And it lets me know that I am doing something right. And, you know, all of this is worthwhile. So let me know what other X tracks should I listen to? What other artists are out there? I'm absolutely loving pretty much everything that's being sent my way at the moment. There is a lot. There's a lot for me to get through. I am getting through them as quickly as I can. Originally, I was doing 1 a week. I'm trying to do about 3 a week now just to get through them. So if you're a fan of a specific artist, you know, you don't have to wait a number of weeks before I do the next one. So I'm just trying to smash through them as quickly as I can. So please be patient. I know in the comments for every video I get, can you please hurry up with another artist? I am getting to them, okay? I've got a massive list. Everything that gets recommended goes onto the list. And I'm doing my best. Thank you. So today we have another XXXTentacion track called Hope. The title of this track sounds promising. So let's see what we get today.
Yeah.
Oh, nice old school vibe again. Bit of a sample, I imagine.
Rest in peace to all the kids that lost their lives in the Parkland shooting. The song is dedicated to you. Okay, she keep calling every single night.
No.
And I don't mind pushing cute vibes. I'm lost to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah. When you cross my swear I wanna die, yeah. No, I'm not alright, yeah. I might start a riot, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking cheese all on my plate. Outside my business.
Let's pause it there. Loving the beat, loving the vibe, loving that kind of old school, scratchy, almost vinyl sound that it has. I'm going to have to go back a bit. I got a little bit lost then with the beat, with the vibe. Didn't really pay that much attention to the words, to be honest. Got into the flow, but let's go back a little bit more. Let's pay attention to those words and the message. That's what it's all about. Well, that's not what it's all about. It's about the flow as well. But let's hear the message. Okay, so I got some of it.
Okay, she keep calling every single night. And I don't mind pushing cute vibes. I'm lost to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah. When you cross my swear I wanna die, yeah. No, I'm not alright, yeah. I might start a riot, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking cheese all on my plate.
Okay, I don't know if he's singing about someone specific, and if he is, who that is, but whoever it is, it sounds like they are on his mind day and night, all of the time. But they are on his mind so much that it risks killing the vibe. You know, it's not necessarily a nice thing to be constantly thinking about someone or something round and round and round all the time. And he says he's not all right. He might start a riot and he's so tired. And then there's this bit which sounds like a conversation with someone, you know. So what's up? What you say? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Tired of the hate. So I'm not sure if he is genuinely feeling great there, or if it's like, you know what, I've had enough of this hate and these thoughts in my head. I'm just gonna get on with things. Yeah, I'm great. You know, when you say to someone, how are you doing? They say, I'm fine, everything's fine. And you're like, I don't think you're really fine. So, you know, because they don't want to get into the stuff of what's really going on for them. So they kind of avoid it. I don't know which way this is going at the moment. Let's find out. Hopefully we'll find out.
Yo, I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking cheese all on my plate. So outside my misery, I think I'll find a way of envisioning a better life for the rest of us. The rest of us.
Okay, so actually forget that last bit that I just said. I think it is more like outside of my misery, outside of these things that I constantly think about and bring me some pain, I can envisage, let's make that a bit brighter, a better life. And that's the first step to moving forward, isn't it? Envisaging something. This is hope, you know, the name of the track. Seeing that things can be different, that things can be better, you know, seeing it, picturing it in your mind. And in therapy, we do loads of work with this kind of stuff. We do loads of work with imagery, you know, seeing yourself in a different perspective, relating to yourself in a different way, and then trying to take that step in that direction, you know, no matter how small that step is, but still trying to move in that way. And quite often it's like when you push a car, you know, that first push is the hardest, but once it gets moving, it gets a lot easier because you build up the momentum of going forward. And I don't think I've really heard, I'm just thinking of the other X tracks that I've heard quite recently, that I've reacted to. I don't think I've heard X talk like this before, with this, you know, kind of hope and envisaging a better life. And it's really cool. It's really cool to hear him say that. I mean, I say it's really cool. It's also really sad at the same time because we know what ended up happening, and unfortunately he never perhaps got the chance to fulfill this vision that he really had. And I guess when I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about how this relates to that message at the beginning, which I'm guessing was something that happened in a school. And maybe this message isn't so much for the people who are victims of that, but more for the perpetrators. Because is he saying to them, look, no matter what painful and difficult stuff is coming up for you, there's hope. Envisage a better life. There are better ways that you can expend that energy and some of that anger and hurt and pain that you've had. You don't have to do those things that happened in that school. Okay, there are other ways forwards. Outside of your misery, outside of that pain, there is a better life for you.
She keep calling every single night. Day and night on my mind, pushing cute vibes. I'm lost to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah. We ain't cross the road, I wanna die, yeah.
Lil Peep and
I might start a ride, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking cheese all on my plate.
Then he repeats the first bit again. You know, it's a similar message to that Lil Peep song, Life is Beautiful. You know, life is full of pain and difficulty, but at the same time, it can be full of beauty and goodness. And it's about being able to hold those two positions within yourself at the same time. And that's really hard. You know, that can be incredibly difficult, especially when it feels like everything is skewed in one direction, you know, when everything is skewed in one direction of pain. It's really hard to start thinking about the good and the beautiful and envisaging a better life. You know, when the pain and difficulty comes, can you do that? Can you envisage the goodness and beauty in life and the possibilities it holds. And I think that is the message that X is trying to get across here. Well, that's my interpretation. It could be absolutely well off. Other opinions are available. I love these short extracts. He packs so much into a really short amount of time. You know, he gets a great beat, a great melody, a great message. It's brilliant. That's it for me, I think, with this one. Hope you enjoyed that. More X on the way. Take care. Bye.